Okay, I'm going to be doing a teardown of the AKAI Professional APC Mini. I'm having some troubles with the main volume fader here. It's really crackly, kind of skips and jumps. Looks like we're going to start with several small Phillips head screws. Okay, so about like 12, or it was 12 of those small screws. It looks like they might be designed to go into plastic type of screw. They were not underneath the feet here. Now that those are out, this comes off very easily. There's a couple main ICs there. Looks like a power supply circuit over here. Looks like there's 4 more Phillips head screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it was just those 4 screws. It's the same type of screws as held the bottom on. Before I can lift up this circuit card, I actually need to take off the volume faders here. Now that those volume faders are all off, this comes off very easily. Let's see, it looks like some semiconductive type of plastic, normally like a high carbon plastic that's been coated on here. If you clean these with alcohol, I've had trouble of actually removing the actual conductive material, so you do have to be very careful cleaning around these. But my problem is down in these pots, so I'll take a close look at those. So everything looks pretty good. There is quite a lot of debris in here that I'll clean out with compressed air. But just something to note is there is quite a lot of flux residue on these ground connections here for these pots. Not a huge problem. Eventually, like decades, that'll start to corrode the metal, but it's it's going to be fine. Okay, so this one here is a microcontroller. It's an ST Micro 32-bit 128K flash, up to 48 megahertz. The crystal oscillator here is 8 megahertz, so maybe it's getting multiplied up to run at full speed, or maybe it's not running at full speed. So this one right here is a TMI629. My guess is it's probably like an I/O port expander to light up all the LEDs here, because they're color, and you got 64 of them, so that's a lot of I/O. One other thing I noticed as I was putting this back together is there's what looks to be a test header here. My guess is that's probably JTAG. There's also a header over here that's not installed. My guess is that's probably for like debug and development. One other thing I want to mention is if you do spill a drink in this, you probably want to clean it, open it up right away. Don't even let it dry. Because of that conductive kind of rubber, it does come off pretty easily with alcohol and solvents. So you want to clean that up as soon as you can with a dry rag, and then probably come back with a warm damp cloth and get the residual, and then let it completely dry before you put it back together.